How are you today?
Hello, I'm fine. How are you?
Good, thank you. So you may not recall, but we met 10 years ago at the school, and I talked to you then. And I remember that interview very well because your English was very good and you were a delight to talk to. I think it was literally 10 years ago to the day that we talked. My notes say that we talked on September 19, 2012, and we're doing this call on September 19, 2022. So exactly 10 years. In another strange twist, you've gotten older and I have not. At the time, you were in the 6th grade. And you told me that your favorite subjects were math, because you were good at it. And that when you were not at school, you did homework, you helped your parents, you watched your brother, and you enjoyed badminton skipping. You also said that you wanted to be a doctor. I don't know if you still enjoy badminton skipping, but I know you are starting med school. I recall that you also got the highest exam and the highest grade in your area in the 10th grade. Is that correct?
Yes.
Congratulations. We're very proud of you. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing now.
I've recently joined medical college, and the courses started after festivals, and now I'm helping my parents in household work.
We talked in the 6th grade.
Yes,
and
I remember.
Then you had 4 more years at the school.
Yes.
Did you have a favorite teacher? Was math still your favorite subject?
Yes, as always, math is my favorite subject, and the person who teaches math in the school is my favorite teacher, and he is Ramesh Shrestha.
And after 10th grade, tell us what you did. You went on to +2?
Passing 10th grade, I went for further studies, and I joined a college with science stream that was called 10+2 in Nepal, and it lasted for 2 years. After completing these 2 years, I prepared for medical entrance, as I always dreamed to be a doctor.
So you have to take a test to get into med school?
Yes, we have to appear an exam that will be of 200 marks, total of 200 marks, and we have to get 50% to pass the entrance.
How did you think you wanted to be a doctor?
As we are Nepalese, and we heard so many cases like people died because they didn't get treatment, or didn't get treatment at time. So I always dreamed like I will treat people when they need, and if possible, I will make everyone to be available to get treatment whenever they need.
Will you likely be sent to a rural area, do you think?
I just dream to be a doctor, and it's aimed to do social service, like in the rural areas in Nepal there are no doctors, and people have to travel a long distance to get treatment. And recently there were no hospitals at all before 2 to 3 years ago. Recently some hospitals are being built in the rural areas. I want to go there to serve people, like treat them and help people who are in need.
So I know your parents are farmers. If you hadn't been able to go to the school, do you think you might be farming today?
Maybe I may be working on, I may be doing some household works or farming, helping my fathers in farming, or maybe I would get married earlier or some.
Do you have any advice for your sister at the, who's now at the school, or any other young women at the school?
Like I always say, focus on your dreams and study hard. Focus on whatever you want to be in the future or whatever you have interest. Like some may not have interest in studies, like they have interest in extracurricular activities, games, or some have interest on singing, dancing, or other activities. So always focus on what you have interest on. Mm, Likewise, education is also compulsory, like it becomes an important, like education becomes vital in our life, like it is indispensable. So focus on your education and focus on your dreams, achieve something. And I advise them to follow their dreams. They work hard. Without hard work we can't get the things we want to achieve. So I will suggest them to work hard and focus on their dreams, of interest. And in future days I will do whatever I can do for SPCS.
Well, and one thought I have is there may be other girls like you who in sixth grade think they want to be a doctor, but have never gone through all you've gone through. So I'm sure you can give them lots of advice if there are other girls who want to do what you're doing.
Mm, I want to advise them, like always focus on your dreams. If you work hard, you can achieve your dreams. Like I had for the first year and I could not pass the exam and I didn't get chance to join medical college, but I didn't give up and I tried for next year. I will suggest everyone to not to give up on their dreams easily. At least try at your best to get your dreams.
Very proud of you because we know that Nepal needs doctors, and as I understand it, you're the first student we've had who's gone on to med school. So congratulations to you and to the entire faculty.
Thank you.
So any other words of advice for us here in America, or things that you want the people who support the school to know?
Keep supporting our school to flourish on the upcoming days, and thank you for whatever you are you are doing to make us get education, better education. Yes, since we have great teachers, best teachers, we are prepared enough to join any faculties we want to join in +2. You guys are doing great by helping us to study well, and help me to get my dreams come true. And I will also like to thanks to all the advocates team.
Sure. So thank you so much, Parvati, for taking the time to talk to us. Really appreciate your taking a little bit of time to talk to us. It's very helpful to us to hear your story, and we wish you great success as you move forward with your studies.